Hey guys, Marlo back again with yet another video review. This time it's for the 1/6 scale Lady Commander collectible figure. And this was made by Sensation Collectibles. I don't believe I own any of their figures yet as far as I can recall, so this is the first for me. And basically it is Fiora from the Man of Steel film. And I'm very glad that somebody made this figure because I always wanted a good representation of that character in 1/6 form. I've seen some customs that were pretty good, but it just seemed a little too complicated to try to do. And from what I've seen, this figure is pretty cool. So let me give you some views of the box and stop yapping. Oops, there's nothing special there, just some warning. You can pause the video if you really want to read all that, but it's nothing. Standard shoe box style box, so nothing too special. It's not going to be hard throwing this away. I don't really save my boxes, so... okay, let me try to get the lid off and give you guys a closer look at the figure inside. Okay, got the lid off finally. Some foam. And there is the figure inside, looking pretty cool. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with her and she arrived okay. So this is how you'll receive her. I picked her up on eBay. I think I paid $135 shipped for this figure, so really not bad at all. So quite a good deal considering today's 1/6 scale market where figures are easily over $200. So $135, I'm really happy about this, and wish I had my other Man of Steel figures like my my General Zod to give you guys a better comparison side by side, but unfortunately for you guys that are following me, you know I moved all my stuff overseas to the Philippines. So hopefully I can get that all set up and reunite all these cool toys and put them side by side someday soon. So let me get her situated, let me get all the stuff off of her and set up and give you guys a closer look to see how cool she really is. Alright, and here is Fiora, aka Lady Commander, out of the packaging. And after digging through the contents, she doesn't really have much at all. I mean, she just has these extra pair of hands, basically a pair of open hands and a pair of sort of grasping hands. And I put one of each on her. I put the grasping hand there on the right side so that she can hold the only other accessory that she comes with, which is this sort of dagger, sort of small sword type thing that I put in the sheath or the holder there on the belt. Let me give you guys a nice look at her head sculpt and face. Really good paint job. I think she really turned out great. I mean, again, for $135, I'm very happy with this. I mean, it's definitely Fiora, and I didn't have to customize anything. And all in all, she looks wonderful. I can't wait to set her displayed next to Superman and my Zod figure by Hot Toys. I don't know how the materials on the fabric compare. I believe the fabric on the Hot Toys figures were kind of a rubberized type thing. This one is just a little bit more of a standard cloth, stretchy cloth type thing like spandex or whatever. But there is some kind of layering of a print right there for some of the details that you can see. So that's kind of neat. I mean, you know, they did put some effort into it, but again, they kept it at a pretty low budget, which I can appreciate. And with a little bit of customizing and whatnot, this figure can be improved even a little bit more. Unfortunately, she didn't come with a stand, which kind of sucks. That would have been kind of neat if she at least had a stand. Let me see. So try to get her standing on her own, but oops. Oh, another thing, yeah, that I'm noticing right now, some of the joints are, they're not loose, but they're not tight either. I mean, they could stand to be a little bit tighter, so that's kind of unfortunate. give you some details of the feet and legs there. Oops. I want to give you guys a closer look at the shoes. You can see there it's kind of like a ball joint there. So again, they're not going to be that stable, especially if it's on the loose side. The feet aren't too bad. So that's that. And while she's down, let me pull the dagger from the holder here and give you guys a closer look at that. I remember seeing this in the film and thinking, geez, that's a blunt ass looking dagger, and I'd hate to be stabbed with that because that would hurt. I mean, you might as well be stabbed with a spoon or something. Jeez. So again, it's not even that pointy. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I remember she was up against one of the military guys that pulled a knife, and then she pulled this out, and I was like, good Lord, please don't stab me with that. Jeez. So there's the dagger, kind of crusty looking, and like I said, very blunt. Set that down. So at least they included that. That's you know, something neat. The cape came all kind of scrunched up, so maybe a little bit of ironing or something might fix that. Right now it's just really crinkled like that. Let me give you guys a look at the back side. Again, you can see some of that printing on the fabric there, which is kind of neat. Look at the armor. I don't even know if you can remove all this armor easily. That looks like it's going to be kind of tricky if you wanted to take this figure apart for something else. But I can't really imagine why you would. I mean, she looks pretty cool the way she is. And hopefully, let's see, I can get her to stand by herself there a little bit. Another thing that's a little bit unsightly that some collectors might not like is the way the head is connected there to the neck. It's a little bit unsightly there where the connection point is. Would have been nicer if they kind of smoothed it out, kind of maybe brought the jawline up around the hair and conceal it a little bit better. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but if you're not really looking at that and you're looking at the figure more from the front like that, can't really tell, and she looks really nice. So can't think of anything else I might be missing. Just trying to give you guys an overall view of the figure if you're interested in purchasing this. Again, I got mine on eBay. You can probably pick one up from other various sellers from Hong Kong. Again, it's a third-party figure made by Sensations, and I'm gonna have to look and see what else they produce because I'm pretty happy with the quality of this figure. So for the price, they do some pretty good stuff. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video, like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Take care, guys, and keep on collecting. Bye-bye.